What's up, everybody? This is Chris Rodriguez out of the Jitz University, and this is Jitz Hacker episode number 32, and this is all about Rockstar interview questions. Now, many of you know we have a large team here at Gracie Pack. There's actually 13 of us that are on payroll. So how are we able to build such a phenomenal team? Well, it starts with the onboarding process. We actually have a 5-step onboarding process in order to become a team member here at Gracie Pack. The first step is the review of the resume. The second step is a phone interview. The third step is a face-to-face interview. The fourth step is a working interview. And the fifth step is a 90-day probationary period. Well, with this Jitz Hacker episode, I wanted to give you the exact interview questions that we use when we're doing our phone interview and our face-to-face interview. So this really is going to be a Jitz Hacker episode because you can hack exactly what we're doing to hiring a Rockstar team. All right, so when we're doing our phone interview, one of the main things that we're looking at is their phone etiquette and how well spoken they are. And we really actually only have 4 questions that we ask the prospective team member. And the first question is, how much do you know about Gracie Pack? To us, it's really important that this person really wants to work here. And if somebody really wanted to work here, you better believe that they did their homework. Just with a simple Google search of Gracie Pack, they could find so much information about us. We want to know if they checked us out on social media. Did they check out our Instagram? Have they seen us on Facebook? Did they Google us? Did they see all of the amazing reviews that we have? So question number 1 is, how much do you know about Gracie Pack? Question number 2 is, what attracted you to this position? We want to know that when they were on Indeed.com or if they were on Craigslist, what made them to decide to go ahead and send their resume in? Question number 3, what strengths do you have that would be beneficial to this position? So this is going to let us know what type of background they have in this particular job area. And the final question, question number 4, is in 3 words, how would your friends and family describe you? We notice that people that have difficulty with this one have a tendency to not be the most honest. So those are the 4 phone interview questions that we use. If we get all warm and fuzzies when we're on the phone with them, and I know that might sound simple, but guys, sometimes you really have to trust your gut. If they had great phone etiquette, if they were able to answer the questions openly and honestly and with integrity, then we're going to go ahead and ask them to come in for the face-to-face interview. All right, so they made it past the phone interview, and now we are here at the face-to-face interview. So the first question that we ask is, what is your ideal working environment? Okay, why do we ask this? Maybe they are, applying for our front desk position, and maybe they say their ideal working environment is a quiet environment where they're by themselves and they don't get any interruptions. Well, obviously, this isn't that wouldn't be the ideal working environment for them, okay? Question number 2, what did you least like about your last job? Okay, this is going to give us some insight into where they were working previously. Question number 3, describe how you would handle a situation in which you were given a certain amount of tasks and you were required to finish all of these tasks, but there was no conceivable way that you would be able to do that by the end of the day. What would you do? So this is also going to give us some insight into their management abilities and how well they are able to prioritize the things that they need to do. Question number 4, who is your favorite manager and why? What qualities did they possess? Question number 5, do you have any other jobs or responsibilities or activities that would interfere with your schedule and working here? Now, this is a really important question, and I really learned this the hard way. Before, in the beginning, when we first started hiring people, I would make exceptions if they weren't able to come to the hours that we needed them. So let's say we needed our front desk person to be here from 3 to 7:30 Monday through Friday. And they would say, oh, well, I can do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but I can't do Tuesday and Thursday because I have this responsibility or this activity. Well, I would make that exception. I was like, all right, well, then I guess I got to find somebody for Tuesday and Thursday. Listen, that's not how jobs work. You can either make the schedule or you can't make the schedule. And if they're unable to make that ideal working schedule that you have in place, to make sure all your systems are working properly, then they are not the ideal candidate. All right, so it's a very important question. Question number 6, what languages do you speak? For us, we are in a very heavily Hispanic populated area, so being bilingual is a huge plus. Question number 7, are you CPR or first aid certified? So especially all of the instructors that are working with our children, they need to be CPR and first aid certified. And if they say no, we ask them if they'd be willing to do that, all right? And then question number 8, and the final question that I absolutely love because it really gives you some great insight into the wants and needs of the candidate is, if this was the absolute best job in the world, if working at Gracie Pack was just the best job in the world, and you were at a cocktail party, what are the things that you would brag about? You know, for some people it might be the pay. For some people it might be the flexibility in their schedule. For some people it might be getting attention from their peers and from their managers. So this is really going to let you know what makes this person tick. So I really, really love this question number 8. Okay, so I have some action steps for you. If you do not have an onboarding process for hiring employees, you need one. Even if you are the only employee at your academy, because hopefully one day you will be hiring them. And let me give you some sound advice. I had it backwards when I first started. I always thought that I needed to have more students and I needed to have more money to hire someone. That is wrong. You need to hire someone that can get you more students and make you more money. All right, so I strongly suggest on having the 5 steps to the onboarding process, where you start with the resume review, then you go into the phone interview, then the face-to-face interview. We didn't talk about the working interview, but if you want more information about this, check out our Hiring a Rockstar Team course that's inside of the Kids Jitz Academy. And then finally, a 90-day probationary period. When we hire somebody, we put them on a 90-day probationary period to make sure that this is the right position for them, and you know, they're on the right seat on our bus. So that's Jitz Hacker episode number 32, Rockstar interview questions. Go and put a job posting out and start hiring your Rockstar team.